It's a common sense recap of the big stories. It's Katz and Cosby on 77 WABC.
We have former Governor David Paterson, who was there in Chicago at the Democratic National Convention. Gov, we talked with you on Friday, and you were talking about all the protests. Give us kind of a lay of the land of what it looks like from there.
Well, as I said Friday, they've expanded the perimeter, which is what they should do, no matter whose convention it is, to make sure that the environment is safe. It was kind of funny that Miranda Devine wrote in her column today that the security around the convention will be greater than what's at the border. That was pretty clever.
And by the way, she's going to be on later on in the show too, Gov, too. So,
well, you can give her my best. Anyway, there is. I've been to 7 DNC conventions. The first one in 1976 when I was 22, and there seems to be a difference this particular time. I mean, the Democrats that week was usually a lot of things got done, but it was also a lot of partying and laughing and guffawing and that kind of thing. I'm not feeling that here. I'm feeling sort of a sense of seriousness and a sense of we've got to get this right. You know, if you're going to make a change at the top of the ticket, you've got to do everything to make sure that you have a chance to win in November. And so it's pretty palpable. I was talking to the former governor of New Jersey, John Corzine, about this, and it is different, more serious, more like a business convention. And that's why I think I'm going to leave. I came out here to have some fun.
It's always fun where you are, Pete King.
Yeah, let me just say, I don't want to offend David Paterson. This is too much for me. Twice in 1 week. We had dinner the other night, and now I have to listen to him on the air. He's the smartest guy around, but I'm tired of listening to David tell me everything has to be done in the world, you know?
I'm so sorry, Pete. We're sorry to put you through this, Pete King.
I want to go file a dissenting opinion. It's always a pleasure to hear from Governor Paterson.
It is. I'll defend Governor Paterson any day of the week.
David knows I'm kidding. He's a great friend.
You all know this. I don't know if you all know this, but Peter King saved my life in 2014 when Hamas fired a rocket at me, and he got between me and the rocket. Fortunately, it missed both of us, and we lived to tell about it.
I was going to say, what if it didn't miss one of you guys? Pete, did you know it was going to miss? That's what we want to know?
I just figured anything I can do for Governor Paterson. All kidding aside, David's a great guy. No one knows more about politics than he does. David, do you feel that as a Democratic Party, are they definitely trying to separate themselves from the radical element, from the progressive left, from the demonstrators, make it clear that they're more of a mainstream party?
I think that the leadership clearly feels that way. Now what they've got to do is to put their energy behind what they're saying to each other and start saying it to the whole country. This could be a deciding issue, I would say, along with the border in November. And I think it's one of the reasons why you didn't hear anybody criticize the mayor or the governor when they've taken these steps to make sure that the convention is safe. But in terms of leadership, the leadership has got to be, you say it everywhere and you say it every chance you get.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, keep us posted, Gov. I don't know. Are you going to be there tomorrow or are you flying back?
I'm coming back tomorrow. And I have one more thing to say about what happened in Israel. What happened was we went to look at a home that had been blown up by Hamas, and we're standing there and the siren goes off. And you would think that the group that we were with would be looking for the shelter. No, they were arguing with the tour guide about why he didn't know where the shelter was. I'm standing there. I've got 30 seconds left in my life, and I said, God, I need a miracle. And I got one.
Peter King.
These two little kids rode by us. Remember that, Peter?
Yes.
On the bicycle?
Yes.
And I said, they were on the bicycle. They're going to the shelter. So I started running after them. And the rabbis are yelling, David, come back. I'm like, no, I'm not coming back.
Yeah, but you had to see this. I had a bad ankle. David, as you know, is probably 90% blind. So you had the lame and the blind trying to find their way under a rocket attack
exactly.
in Israel.
Well, I am glad you are both safe and sound. We love you, Governor Paterson. Thank you for the reports there from the scene.
It was a great time last week, David.
Bye. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Safe travels, Gov. Thank you very much.